Hey y'all, sure my titties look good. All right, let's do this video. I'm burning, y'all. All right. Hello everyone, I am Rebecca. I'm also known as Look Slinger Girl on Instagram, and I am the founder, creator, HBIC of Calixte Activewear. Also, it can be pronounced as Calixte. I will use that interchangeably. So I wanted to just come on here and say a little bit about who I am. And a little bit more about the brand so y'all can, get to know me a bit. My name is Rebecca. I am born and raised from Boston, Massachusetts. I am of Caribbean descent. I am Haitian American. Both my parents are from Haiti, but I was born here in Boston in America. I have always kind of had this affinity towards exercise. Calixte is basically a natural progression of just who I am as a person. Having immigrant parents has impacted my weight. My parents were always concerned whether or not we had enough food, to make sure you eat so much because there's people starving. They have this a preoccupation towards food. So I grew up kind of borderline overweight. I was never I've had my big moments, sister. I was never super overweight, but I was never really skinny. But there was a point in time where I was very overweight. And that's when I fell in love and got introduced into just exercise and fitness. Now, this happened around 9th grade. So I was probably 14. That's when I began exercising, and it was pretty sporadic throughout that time, up until college and adulthood. And I would say I've been consistently going to the gym year round, probably for the 3rd or 4th year now. So activewear and fitness is just kind of a part of me. It's a habit. It's just something that I do, but I'm also into fashion. So a few years ago, when I moved to Atlanta, or 7 or 8 years ago, I think this is my Atlanta anniversary for real. I moved here either on August 4th or August 6th. So give it up for me in the comments. Anywho, I've always kind of been into fashion, but I've also kind of been into business at the same time. I fell in love with fashion probably when I went to high school. That translated into me majoring in marketing management and retail management with a concentration digital retail strategies at Syracuse University. So I've always kind of had this marketing, retail, fashion thing in my head. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. With Calixte, I want this to at least start off as an activewear boutique, and then at some point there will be some cut and sewn pieces that I will design and produce. I've already produced clothing out here in Atlanta before, so I know my way around the conversations, requirements. I've also learned lessons dealing with different manufacturers out here, so I know what it takes, but it is a bit costly. So I decided to go the boutique route because there's already really cute pieces out there that are high quality, just like this one that we're seeing right here. Wait for y'all to get this and wear this. You will love this. You will live in this. I have more pieces too, so I have other things that I'll be showing you shortly. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I really am excited for y'all to kind of fall in love with the brand. I have a little bit of a high fashion flair. I love the aesthetics and the cleanness of what high fashion kind of brings, of course, with these brands that have huge budgets. So I'm trying my best to see how I can adapt that to my brand. Even though I love that and I love looking at it and consuming it, I have a hard time doing it for myself. So luckily I have some help from people to make it come out. So hopefully as time goes on, we can iterate and get better and better, because I would love for this to kind of course be a boutique, but have that high fashion flair. I'm not really trying to go for the IG boutique vibe, no offense to anybody, but we're kind of going for a high fashion look. So I really hope that that translates in not only my visuals, but also in my messaging and things like that. Another thing about me is I am a runner. So I like to run. Your girl is a running girly. I fell into running in the fall of 2023. And since then I've competed in several races. I have a whole bunch of medals. I'm always looking to run a new race so I could get another medal, because I love my medals, girl. And yeah, so running is a big thing for me. I also lift weights and do group fitness when I'm not running. However, I can admit that I do spend a little bit more time running than not. So it is what it is. I'm working on making Calixte the best thing ever. So that takes up some of my time outside of working my other jobs. And that's just, you know, a little bit about me. I would like to talk a little bit more in depth about the pieces, go into more of the details of everything that I will be offering, kind of make it a little bit of a community where we can talk the pieces, but also, I'm also into like mindset, spirituality, faith. I'm into like those topics, as well as like personal and self-development. Those are kind of my things. I literally like study and consume. That's the type of content I consume outside of the regular content that we all consume. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, by the way. So yeah, if that's something y'all are interested in, let me know, because we could talk a little bit more about that. But I ain't no guru or nothing, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. I am also a bit of a positive person, so it's important to me to have a little undercurrent, I guess, of positivity, even if it's in the form of saying you're that bitch and you're the one and no one can fuck with you type of thing. That's also kind of something that I would like to infuse into the brand. So that's a little theme that may come up. And I also want to involve some form of philanthropy at some point. I don't know when, even if it's a few dollars. I give a lot to the homeless, like even just at the red lights and stuff. I think that that's part of being responsible, giving to people who have less than you. And I also want to make sure that as I grow the brand and get better at this, that I'm also offering all sizes. Right now, we're doing small, medium, larges, and some extra larges, but I wanna offer up to at like 1X, 2X, 3X, whatever I can get my hands on. I'm not cutting and sewing these pieces myself, so y'all have to bear with me. But yeah, those are some of my initiatives. So thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I took a look at some of my analytics and statistics, and I'm just like, who the hell is watching this? So my numbers have been looking really good, and I really appreciate that. I have a bit of a personality, and I think that it's best suited for YouTube because I have the runway to, you know, go long as far as like the long form platform that this is. So I really love y'all for rocking with me. Keep following me, follow Calixte. You can also follow me personally at LookSlingerGirl on TikTok and Instagram, of course. And just stay tuned, join my newsletter. I'm thinking about calling it The Extra Mile. What y'all think? Anywho, tell me what y'all think I should call these things. Yeah, follow me, follow the brand. Shit's about to get super lit. Like, yeah, it's your girl, seriously. So yeah, y'all, see you soon.
All right, guys, let's warm it down.
Cool it down.
Let's warm it down. Warm it down. That's a patent pending.
Warm it down.